balance on. But today we're going to start seated onto our mat with either 2 lighter weights, or if you don't have a light weight, then just 1 heavy weight. And then just take those weights straight out in front of you with your palms facing up. Start squeezing your shoulder blades back behind you and opening up. Inhale when you squeeze back behind you. Exhale when you open up through those shoulders. Now, if you don't have 2 light weights and you only have a heavy, it's taking that light weight, squeezing and opening. We're just warming up through the shoulders, through the core. Squeeze and open. The heavier weight, if you only have 1 heavy weight, is going to be a little bit more difficult. The lighter weights are still going to be challenging, but it'll take a few more reps before you really start feeling it. Try to move with that breath. Whichever you're using, you should already start feeling that warm up. Try to go back a little bit farther and up, a little bit farther and up. Just barely touching that low back onto the mat. Start feeling through the vertebrae. Down and up. Good, just keep breathing. At your own pace, you have about 20 more seconds. Keep stretching those arms out the best you can. Good, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low as you can. Tabletop your legs. Palms are gonna face up. You could drop your weight if you only have 1 heavy. Start pulsing the arms up. See if you can start extending your legs. Pulse those arms, either tabletop or extend your legs. Good. Keep drawing that belly in towards your spine. Good, we have 20 more seconds. Keep those arms nice and long. Good, 10 more seconds. Keep stretching, reaching. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way up. Stretch out just your right leg right out in front of you. Your left leg can just stay bent in a comfortable position, or you can take it out to the side if it's more comfortable. Take those 2 lighter weights, or if you don't have weights, just take your hands beside you. And we're just going to lift up the leg up. You're using your quad and your core together. If it's too hard to lift your leg by yourself, you could use your hands, or you could also use a ring to help you. Just little lifts with that leg. Good, 20 more seconds. 4, 6, 7, 8. Keep lengthening, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna bend this front leg over to the side. If you can, try to stay seated upwards. If you needed to, you could come onto your forearm. All right, we're gonna hold on to those lighter weights straight out to the side, palms facing up. Just your arms if you only have a heavy weight. Lift up this leg, the leg that's out to the side. Should be right leg if you're with me. Remember, if you needed to, you could be onto your forearm. And another modification is you could put, if you only have a heavy weight, you could put it onto your leg. Good. Just lift, squeeze. You should be feeling it through the side body, in through the hip. Keep going, little lifts with the arms too while you're here, straight arms. Good, keep going. 20 more seconds. 5, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick stretch. Take this right leg, cross it over, all the way over, and then look to that opposite side. While you're here, take one of your weights, stretch out your arm, reach, see if you can twist your wrist as you stretch through that hip flexor. Good, keep reaching behind you, twist that wrist. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your weight if you have a weight. Both legs mermaid out to the side. Come onto your forearm. Take this leg all the way out as far as you can. Reach up so you can come up onto your knee. Reach up, bring it in and out. In and out. Really think about stretching, reaching, moving with that breath. Lengthen. Good. Keep breathing, keep moving. 15 more seconds. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. We're gonna move to our other side, starting with those leg lifts. So take your ring away, or if you have a ring, bring your right leg in this time, left leg extends out long. If you have those lighter weights, place them on either side of your leg or just your hands. And then just start with those leg lifts. Thinking about stretching out through the leg as you work through the core. Good. Reach that leg. Remember, if you need to, modification, use your hands to help you, or a ring or a strap to help you. Trying to focus on your quad and your core working together. Good, we have 20 more seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now just bring this leg over to the side. Remember, you can be onto your forearm if you want. If you have those lighter weights, take them out to the side. Otherwise, if you just have a heavy weight, you could put it onto your leg, and we're gonna lift up the side left leg as we twist the wrist. Lift, get it high. Try not to ever touch the ground with it. Should be feeling that whole side body and hip working. Keep breathing. You guys are doing awesome. Keep lengthening those long, beautiful muscles. Awesome. You have 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're coming just one weight. Could go light or heavy. Onto our side, knee and forearm. or wrist. Stretch it out and bring it in. Lengthen and crunch. Move with that breath. We're really just warming up right now. Stretching out through the muscles. Getting nice and loose. Good. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into that mermaid position. We can't forget about our stretch. Cross that top leg over, hook the elbow, and just hug in gently with your opposite arm, or actually it's the same arm to leg that's crossed over. You can do little wrist twists as you stretch out your arm and stretch out your leg. Breathing. Good, another 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna come to a standing position. I might need to readjust my camera a little bit. We're gonna need those lighter weights just for starters. So I want you to tuck your elbows in towards your ribs. Your feet hip distance apart. Start lifting up your heels as you rotate your wrists. And I want those elbows just tucked in towards your ribs just for stability, because I want you to focus on your wrist right now and your calf muscles as you lift and lower. Just go one direction. You could do this with no weights at all. A little bit of a wrist strengthener and stretch. And it also kind of helps you think about your balance, being more aligned and in tune as you lift and lower those heels. Sorry if you guys hear construction. There's still construction going on in my neighborhood. Good, all right. Now we're just gonna reverse the direction of those wrist movements. I don't know if anybody is at the computer a lot, but it's really important to give your wrists the movement and strength. If you're at the keyboard at all or do piano, pretty much just anything using your hands. Good to give some attention to that. Good, 10 more seconds here. Keep lifting and lowering those heels. 6. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now if you have a ring, go ahead and grab a ring. If you don't have a ring, don't worry. You could just not have a ring. And also you could have a chair or something to hold on to. You could use, in place of a ring, you could use a weight and just put one of your weights right here for a little bit of resistance. So either weight or ring, with option to use a stool or a chair, something to hold on to. And just little movements with that top leg, whatever side you're doing, we're gonna do both sides. Stabilize. Try to keep your limbs nice and long. You could also use a ball in replace of the ring. Good. Just keep that resistance. Keep that leg long. And we're just going straight up to the side. Good, just 15 more seconds here. And then we're gonna hold that squeeze and lift and lower the heel that's on the ground. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, okay, try to hold this resistance with that leg out to the side, and the foot that's on the ground, lift and lower the heel. Up and down, good. We have 30 seconds here. Just lifting and lowering. Keep stretching out that side leg. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the same leg is gonna come right out in front of you. Use a ring, a ball, or a weight. You can choose to have just one hand or both hands go into those pulses. So if you need to, one hand can be onto the stabilizing, whatever it is, wall, chair, stool. Other hand can be onto your ring or your ball, or just resting that weight there. And then just like when we were seated down, we're using our quad and our core together, trying to keep that leg in front of us, nice and long. Good, we have 15 more seconds with these pulses, and then we're gonna go into those lift and lowers. Good, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your resistance if you need to. Hold onto a stool or a bench, your stabilizing bar, and lift and lower that heel that's on the ground. Keep pressing that ring down. Good, keep breathing. 15 more seconds. And 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out, shake it out. We have to do our other side. I'm gonna give you guys a quick drink. I have to keep my water up because my dogs drink my water. All right, so we're coming into our other side. You can move that chair out to the side, either getting your ball or your ring or your weight. Take that leg out to the side. When you're ready, start with those pulses, 30 seconds. Squeeze the arm, especially right under your arm. Good, we have those heel raises in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg out to the side, lift and lower the heel, the stabilizing heel, 30 seconds. Try to keep squeezing your prop, your ball, your ring, or just holding your weight there. Good, 20 more seconds. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight out in front. Remember, you could do just one hand or both hands, depending on your comfort level. When you're ready, go right into those pulses. Try to think about squeezing your core and your quad at the same time. Good, keep breathing. We have 15 more seconds here, and then we're gonna go into those heel lift and lowers. All right, now hold your squeeze, lift and lower the heel. Either stabilizing onto holding something, or just keep holding your prop. Whatever it is. Good. Nice. We have 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. All right, you can remove that bar just for right now. Now we're gonna take either one heavy weight or your lighter weights, whatever you have. If you only have a heavy weight, take it right out in front of you. If you have 2 lighter weights, bring them out. We're gonna lift up through the heels, lower the heels down, try to squat low, and then right back up. Lift up the heels, lower down, squat low. Lift, lower, squat low. You're gonna be just about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Lowering down, bring it all the way up. Good, now we're gonna start adding arm raise when your heels come up. Arm raise. If you do have 2 lighter weights, go ahead and add a wrist twist at the top with those lighter weights. Good. Keep those arms nice and straight. You have 20 more seconds. Good. In 10 more seconds, we're gonna come into a curtsy squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so just bring your right foot forward, left foot all the way over to the side. Make sure you're crossed nice and deep here. Your front right foot should be pointed in the direction of your knee. Start by bringing your weights down like you're trying to pick up something on the ground. Your weights are touching, and then up. All the way up. Fluid motion. Get low and up. Good. Move with your breath. Take your time. It's not about going fast. Really just think about pushing into your front heel and getting that back knee nice and low. If you only had one weight, you're just holding one weight. If you have both weights, you can have a little bit more freedom of movement with your stretch up. But the most important thing is to move with your breath and focus on your form. Take your time. I know we have Olympics coming up. It's a really great thing to watch those athletes because they really just spend their entire time thinking about their form. You can watch them, especially like the gymnasts and the ice skaters. Actually, the ice skaters is probably Winter Olympics. But you know, all of those athletes are really fun to watch. And you all are athletes too. We are all athletes. I love that you guys are here today, showing up for yourselves, for your body, for your mind. Just keep in this rhythm. We have 20 more seconds here. I like to go for time sometimes so we don't have to think about the count and just getting it done. We're just thinking about our form. Good. Big, deep range of motion. 10 more seconds. And take about one more, down and up. And when you're ready, just switch sides. If you're with me, left foot forward, right foot way out, crossed over to the side. Let that left foot down. Find your momentum, your little buoyancy in your front leg. And just start like you're trying to pick something off the ground and bring it up. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, bring it up. Find your balance, find your form. Sometimes it takes a few to really get into it. Find that right balance. And sometimes it might be more balance on one side than the other. Just go at your own pace. Moving with your breath, keep pushing into that front foot, primarily into the heel. Good, just keep moving with that breath. Getting nice and low, and then high. We have 30 more seconds. Good. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're gonna take our arms all the way back behind us. Step just your right foot forward. Left foot is gonna go back into a nice long lunge with your toes pointed forward. We're just gonna stay here. Bend that back knee down, straighten up, pulse. Actually, just stretch your arms back, tap, thumb side together, and tee out. My wall's right there. So it's down, stretch up, tee out. Down, stretch it up, tee out. Good. Down, stretch up, tee out. We're lowering down at the same time and stretching out at the same time. Good, just really reaching all the way through the walls. Nice, and your feet can be hip distance apart. You don't have to be on a balance beam. Good. Just keep reaching those arms. Keep breathing. 20 more seconds here. All right, now I want you to see if you can give me a flip up with your palms facing up. So everything the same, but just try to open up through your arms and squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you just a little bit more. Palms open up. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go right into the other side. Step left foot forward, right foot back. Make sure you're about hip distance apart. Find that stabilized motion. Take those arms way back behind you. Start with that knee dip, and then arms out. Those arms are gonna go behind you. Stretch out, go right into the open chest. know it feels like we're not really doing a lot, but you should be really feeling like you're getting a workout right now. Even though somebody who might not be doing this, it might not seem like it's a whole lot of work, but if you're focused on those muscles, isolating with control, and especially it's being summer out too, you should be really feeling this right now. We have 20 more seconds of this. Keep opening up. Good, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, all right. So 1 or 2 weights. I'm gonna go 1 heavy and 1 light. You can choose 2 light if you want, and we're gonna need that stabilizing, whatever it is, a chair, a bar, something like that. With your heavy weight behind your knee, lean down, and then we're having our lighter weight behind the same, or holding onto the same side. Take your leg as high up as you can, dip down nice and low, and we're gonna come up just hinging halfway. Bend the elbow in, take the elbow out, straighten up, take it back behind you, fly it out. And then stand all the way up, give me a heel lift. Okay, so it's lower all the way down, leg comes up high, bend the elbow in, bend the elbow out, straighten the arm, take the arm back, take the arm to the side, stand up, lift up the heel. Lower down, bend the elbow like a row in, bend the elbow out to the side, straighten the arm back behind you, fly the arm out, and stand it up. All right, we have 45 more seconds. Elbow in, elbow out, straight arm back, straight arm out, stand up, lift up the heel. Your leg should already be burning. If you have a heavier weight, that might be burning too. My weight's still feeling okay in my hand. Keep going, we have 20 more seconds. Keep a slight buoyancy in that supportive leg. Good. Try to give you 1 more all the way through. Good. And switch sides. That's back, that's stomach, that's shoulder, hip, targeting all of it. And stretching out our muscles as we go. All right, so switch your sides. Just gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. Lower down, road up towards your ribs, road up to the side, lengthen back behind you, lengthen out to the side into a T-fly, lift up your heel when you come up. Lower down, row in, row out, fly back, fly out, stand up, heel raise. Good. We're 5 seconds officially in. We're going 1 minute, 45 to go. We're already halfway. This goes quick. We can only get like probably not even a whole 10 in. 20 more seconds. Should be burning already. All right, finish up this round. All right, and now grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna finish up the last 5 minutes or so on the mat. Already dripping in sweat. All right, so grab one weight. I'm gonna go lighter. If you only have heavy, you can try it out with your heavy and then bump it down a notch if you need to. So we're gonna start with that lighter weight. We're gonna do a similar type of motion to what we just did. Elbow in toward the rib, elbow out to the side, fly it back behind you, fly it out to the side, and then switch hands. Row elbow in, row elbow out, lengthen back behind you, lengthen out to the side. Switch hands. We're staying in that plank line the whole time. If you needed to come back into that standing position, we have 2 minutes here. Same thing with the arms, but this time we're in a plank. Row in, row out, fly back, fly out, switch sides. Keep going. Good job. We're halfway, 1 more minute. Keep breathing. If you get tired, rest in your plank. We've got 30 more seconds. Fifteen seconds to go. So close. See if we can get one more each side. All right, finish up where you're at. Time is official now. Awesome. Okay. On our back. 2 lighter weights. Or you could go 2 heavier if you wanted to. If you have a ring or a ball, just place it in between your thighs. If you don't have one, try to just keep your thighs in line with your hips. And I just want you to raise your hips straight up. Take your arms into a T position. Straight out to the side, hovering off the ground, and little pulses with your ring or your prop, and pulse up with those weights. Just little pulses up. We're not totally opening, closing. Good. Keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now try to hold the squeeze on your prop. Reach your arms all the way up and lower down like you're doing a snow angel. All the way up, you can get a twist in the wrist if that's comfortable for you. All the way up and down. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. I feel like I'm going to touch my wall. Make sure you have enough space around you. Adjust as you need to. Keep squeezing up nice and high. I just want those hips to stay up. Keep snow angeling your arm with movement through the wrist and your shoulders. Now you could use 2 heavy weights if it's comfortable, or you could do just your arm weight also. Move with that breath. Try to inhale, reach up, exhale down. Whenever you feel like your hips are dropping, try to reset and bring them right back up. 30 more seconds here. Good, keep reaching. Make it feel really good as you stretch. Last 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips down. Try to feel the vertebrae as you do. Go ahead and take your ring or your ball, or if you had a prop, take that away. And we're gonna bring the elbows into the ribs, reverse curl up, and then come up into a teaser position. Reverse curl, teaser, reach, hold. Reverse curl those hips, balance, teaser. You could use just one weight here. If you only have one weight, hold it onto your chest. Reverse curl, balance, teaser. Good, in 10 seconds, we're gonna hold the teaser. 3, 2, 1 more. Find that teaser, hold, hold. Try to straighten up your legs, hold. I'm sinking. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, one last thing. It's gonna be a stretch core twist. Legs out nice and long. Either one heavy or 2 light. Make sure your seat bones are nice and grounded. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, twist to one way. Inhale, reach up, twist the other way. You could do this with 2 weights or 1 weight. Reach up, twist. This is where you can use the momentum of the weight just a little bit to make it feel good. Keeping that spine nice and long. Good. Now we're gonna add a lengthen to the front. Back up, twist one way, twist the other way. Just 30 seconds. Move with that breath. Inhaling as you lengthen, exhale as you twist or fold. Good, 20 more seconds. And then we're done. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. You did awesome.